Grand Rising Cosmic Family, it's your boy Jynesis back with another video on Astrology 101. And before I start this video off, I just want to open up with some good energy by saying Grand Rising and peace to all the gods and goddesses of Planet Kai, peace to my ancestors, peace to my peers, peace to the youth and the elderly, peace to all the high vibrational beings who live on Planet Kai, peace to the plant life of Planet Kai. I just sending good energy out to everybody. So today we're gonna be talking about Taurus and Libra, Venus energy. Today is Friday, so we're gonna be talking about Venus energy, which involves Taurus and Libra. So if you're a Taurus or a Libra, this video is for you, so tap in. All right, let's get started. So Taurus, when it comes to Tauruses, man, this is a Taurus video. Obviously the title says it, but this is gonna be the Taurus video. I don't even know where to start because I'm a Taurus rising, so I am familiar with this energy, very familiar. So I'm just start off with the element. So Taurus is ruled by Earth. It's a representation of Earth and the planet Earth, but mostly the element Earth. It's a fixed sign, and I talked about the essence. So once again, fixed means it's fixated on what they're going for or what's in their energy. The energy is fixed, which means it can't be moved too easily. Mutable means it can be moved easily and it can adapt. Cardinal means it initiates and it starts up. It's the starter sign. Taurus is a fixed earth, which means they like structure, not only just structure, but structure that is very stable, structure that is powerful enough to uphold anything that comes against it. That's Taurus energy. You know, they value structure. They're all about values. They rule the second house, which is about values and resources and basically how you get some money, basically. And that's Taurus energy. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus is all about materialistic energy. It's all about, you know, the finer things in life, beauty. It's about compassion, love, romance, music, creativity. And just, you know, it's one of the abundant energy, the abundant planets, the beneficent planets that's in the solar system. And with Taurus being one of the zodiac signs that's ruled by Venus, Taurus have a very good trait of loving people very, very, very well. They're loyal. Fixed energies are 10 times out of 10 going to be loyal, and they're very loyal to whoever they surround themselves around, whether it's family, friends, partner, anyone who a business partner. If you basically have good values of yourself and you value them as well, if you value the Taurus as well, they're basically going to stick around because they feel like they're important in your life, and you know they're going to stay there. You know what I'm saying? They're the rock that never moves unless you move it. And only how you get the rock to move is if you do certain shit to move the rock, aka piss off the Taurus or make the Taurus feel like he's unstable, or he or she, whoever it is. If the Taurus feels unstable, they're not going to stay in the situation for too long because they need that stability. You know, if it's a lot of erratic energy, like mutable energy, they're not going to want to deal with that. So a lot of mutable signs can't really deal with fixed signs, and Taurus have a really they gotta have a tendency to get pissed off over time if their situation is getting worse and worse and worse or more unstable. Just like Taurus is ruled by the bull. That's the sign, that symbol, the circle and the little two horns, that's the bull. So if anytime you see like any symbolism with bull energy and you're a Taurus, pick up on that because that energy and that symbolism is for you. Bulls, they like to basically, they can get angry, you feel me? Think about a bull. They can get angry if you piss them off, if you antagonize the bull. And once they get pissed off, they kind of aim their energy or direct their energy towards what is pissing them off or what they see fit to go after. Or if you want to put it in a positive aspect, anything that they value the most, they're going to go after it without anything stopping them. They're going to go straight forward for it. They're going to work hard for it like the Capricorn, but they're going to be more fixed. So they're going to take their time for the most part, but they're not going to slow down or they're not going to stop. They're just the sign that takes too much time on certain things, and sometimes they can take too much time to the point where it's too late. To Taurus, If you're a Taurus, any Taurus placements, but if you're a Taurus sun or a rising or a moon, you have to learn not to sit and fixate yourself within those energies, because you will miss out on opportunities if you do stay in that energy for too long, unless it's for a good reason. Tauruses do like to eat a lot too. They love eating. It's about its sensation, because Venus also rules the sensation of life. So they love things that are very sensible, good food. They love sex. They love touching. Touching is their love language. They like to touch because they want to feel that experience. They like being touched because they want you to kind of they want to feel your energy, just like a Pisces. They want to feel that energy, feel that sensation. And they're really good at managing money as well. They can. Oh, by the way, I know it's a little gloomy. I ain't want to record today, but I don't like not recording because of a day. Because I feel like, that kind of stops me in my pathway and my goals that I'm trying to have for this particular channel as far as the information. And I don't want to stray away for too long, but I just know that's pretty obvious how, it was just sunny in the last video. Now it's all cloudy. But yeah, Tauruses, man, they love to eat. They love feeling like they can enjoy the finer things in life. If they can access and enjoy the finer things in life, then the Tauruses are going to always be in a good mood. Now, if you take away those finer things in life, they're not going to get too mad, because they like to work for what they want. That's where that value is. They value working for what they want, or earning what they have through hard work, kind of like a Capricorn, but not like a workaholic way, but just like, hey, they can manifest it basically by working hard towards what they want. That bull energy, going for what they want, not giving up and staying focused. And once they achieve what they focus on, they kind of go on to the next, and they keep that around, and you kind of see them with it. They're not like Leos, where once they acquire something they work for, they show it off. That's Leo energy. Taurus is like, if you're around a Taurus, you hang out with a Taurus, you go over a Taurus house, or if you're just around a Taurus period, you're gonna that's how you kind of find out their achievements. Like, oh damn, you got this, you got that. I didn't know you had a PS5, or I didn't know you had a Bentley, nigga. I didn't know you had all this extra shit. That's them. They not gonna tell you, because it's reserved energy, so they're gonna reserve everything they have. Libra side of Venus, they're gonna be more so like, hey, I got this, I got that, and they're gonna want to share it with you. They're gonna want to kind of experience it with you. Versus the Taurus is like, if they fuck with you, they're gonna let you they're gonna let you like hold on to their possessions, but only because they trust that you can keep it as how they gave it to you and give it back the same way. And if you can't do that, then they're gonna feel like they can't trust you, and it goes into them feeling like their structures being tainted, and they're not gonna want to be around you. So keep that in mind. But yeah, man, Tauruses, a lot of Tauruses have a very beautiful S to them. Beauty is very big on Taurus. Same thing with Libra. The only difference between those two is Libra has more of a masculine beauty to them, versus Taurus have more of a feminine, fertile beauty to them. So if you see a Taurus, you're going to be like, damn, shorty fine as hell, shorty real cute, shorty beautiful as hell. But it's not like a Scorpio energy of an attraction. It's more so like a subtle beauty, like the Libra energy as well, but they're not subtle with it. It's more so like, you're gonna know, because they're gonna kind of initiate the energy, because they're a cardinal sign. So they're gonna be the initiators of a conversation when it comes to that one-on-one aspect of a relationship. Versus a Taurus, they're gonna kind of reserve themselves in the relationship, kind of be the reserved energies, but they're always gonna be there. They're always gonna be able to be at your I guess you could say you're always going to be able to use them for what they're here for, aka their stability, their structure, their logicalness, their ability to basically manifest shit into their reality. That's why they can make good business partners as far as keeping the structure of the business. The best business partner, in my opinion, is Virgo and Capricorn, because they have an ability. Virgo has an ability of being mutable, so it can always plan things and change up plans without it throwing them off. Capricorn, they can always plan things, and it's always a structure to the plan. That's always point A to point B, and it's always an end goal. Versus Virgo, it's like a routine thing to get to that goal. Capricorn is like, nah, we're going to get to that goal, and if we fail, we're going to make up another plan to get to that goal. Versus Virgo, they don't want to fail, so they're always going to plan out as many times as possible before they get that final plan. And if they do have to change it up, they're going to change it up on the fly, because that's Mercury energy. But with Taurus, when it comes to them planning, it's like they structure their shit the way they want it to, and if it doesn't go like that, they kind of like don't know where else to go sometimes, depending on like their Mercury or depending on other signs in the chart. But it's like they're gonna stick to what they structure themselves to, and that's kind of a bad trait in a sense, because like sometimes you gotta switch it up. Y'all Tauruses gotta learn how to switch it up, change things around you, because Taurus have a very big problem with change. That's where Scorpio comes in, the opposing sign of Taurus. They come in to help change and transform the reality in their physical realm, because Taurus is all about the physical, so and Scorpio is all about the unseen or the non-physical. So they're always going to be changing on the unseen to have Taurus manifest and change in the third dimensional realm. But yeah, what else? Taurus rules the heart chakra. The affirmation is I have and I value. So they value and have a lot of things. If you see a Taurus, like I said, they're going to have a lot of things. They just like to acquire things, and those are the hoarders of the zodiac sign. So they're 10 times out of 10 going to hold on to some shit because they feel like it has value, even if it's some shit from the 1980s. The memory, the essence, the energy of that item is value, and they will not ever give that shit away. They wouldn't even sell it. You know, Taurus like their money, you know what I'm saying? Taurus, like every earth sign like their money. It's just they like it differently, and they have different reasons for liking them, but they all want their monies, you feel me? And Taurus, you know what I'm saying, they just like having it because it's structured. They don't like depending on other people too much, because like, damn, like a Capricorn, if I reached out there for you to help me, what was the point of me reaching out for you to help me if you couldn't help me in the first place? And if this keep happening, I'm gonna just have to go ahead and just say fuck reaching out to anybody. I'm gonna just do it on my own. Difference is Taurus has no problem working with others to get what they need in life. It's kind of a requirement because they take too fucking long to get what they need done, versus Capricorn, they don't take too long. It's just it through trials and tribulations, they might have a few setbacks that get them to take too long, or they might take some time to get over these obstacles. Versus Taurus, they're gonna get over the obstacles. Obstacles in the Taurus gonna win versus the obstacle, basically, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Tauruses are very reserved. Like I said, they don't really like to be out too much or be extroverted, meaning they're not the most sociable sign out of the zodiac. They're more of they're the chillest sign you could ever run into. So if you see a chill person, 10 times out of 10 they got Taurus somewhere in their chart. And if they really, really chill, they got Taurus and probably Pisces, because Pisces have that same energy of being reserved. They just have a tendency to kind of like pick up on energy, so they might get out of that reservedness and pick up on any energies that are either opposing, aka like extroverted, or like opposing their actual sign, or masculine energy against that feminine energy, because Pisces is water. Same thing with Taurus, earth energy. That earth energy is feminine. Same with water. Water is feminine energy. Fire is masculine. Air is masculine. So if they come into the opposing polar counterpart, they're gonna basically get shooken up out of what's going on. That's why, like I said, Tauruses, they like their structure. And if you a type of person like a Gemini coming around, or like a Sagittarius, it's gonna kind of like throw them off a little bit, because that's mutable masculine energy, and it's like, damn, I'm gonna fix reserved energy. So you gotta think about it like that when it comes to dealing with a Taurus. And if you want a Taurus to like you, like I said, you just gotta be there, hang out with them. You know what I'm saying? Be loyal to them. Loyalty is the key thing with a Taurus. They don't like feeling like, oh, you can't be a part of their structure. They value a lot. They're going to want you in their structure. They're going to include you in things. They're going to buy you things just because they can and they want to, not because they have to. If they don't have to, they're not going to do it. Like, they might have it and they don't want to do it, they're not going to do it. Taurus always has some shit. So when they be like, nah, I ain't got it, they ain't got it for you. Remember that. Taurus always going to have some type of form of something. And if that something is what you want, and you know that they got a lot of it, and if they don't give it to you, you must have did something wrong to that Taurus, or you might not, that Taurus might not fuck with you like that enough to give you that item or whatever. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Also, they really are creative. So Taurus loves music. They're like one of the most music fanatic people. I know a Taurus person who has a lot of Taurus on their chart, and she basically is a fan of music itself, just the frequencies, hearing it, the beautiful sounds of music, just hearing that shit makes a Taurus just want to just, feel me, just fall in love, because they're the lovers, and they love music. They have a thing for music. That's why if you're a Taurus, you can be a really good artist, whether it's music, painting, drawings, just customizing things, anything that has to do with art. You can really like stride in that shit because it's fixed energy. And 10 times out of 10 it's always gonna come out beautiful because that's your energy. If you put that energy into it, that's what's gonna come out of it. What else, man? Yeah, man, Tauruses, they the best signs that can go with Taurus is Pisces, Scorpios, and Virgos, maybe. Nah, I say Capricorns, because Virgos have a tendency to want to change up a lot, and they can't stand that being fixated on one thing. They don't like that. They don't like when a motherfucker can't switch it up. Virgos like a motherfucker who can switch it up, like a Sagittarius, you feel me? Sagittarius like a motherfucker who can switch it up. It's just difference is you got to be grounded when you switch it up. Don't just switch up out of just, I just switch it up. No, you have to have a logical reason why you switch it up, but have that ability to logically switch up at any given time. So I said Capricorn and Taurus will go together. I don't really know too many signs that can go with Taurus as far as, those sun signs, because it's all about the Venus and just other aspects in your chart. And we'll talk about aspects and chart setups later on this channel. But right now we're going to, like I said, focus on the zodiac signs. So yeah, man. Y'all Tauruses, y'all know how to keep shit going, maintain your structure. Y'all love food, like I said. So if you really want to get with a Taurus, take them out to eat. That's the first thing you should be like, man, you trying to go out to get some food? Boom, they're going to instantly, shit, what you trying to go get? Shit, if it's some fire-ass food too, oh yeah, they going to fuck with you after that. So make sure if you really want to get with a Taurus, man, make sure you definitely do some dining with them. Do some fine dining with them to really impress them. Tauruses also have, like, as far as purpose, they also have this position in life where they have to be that person who maintains the structure of the family. So they're 10 times out of 10 gonna be that person in the house who's the breadwinner. Not like a Capricorn, but it's just like they're the good. For an example, you always got that parent that you can go to for money. You know what I'm saying? Grandma, uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's always someone in your family you can go to for money, and Taurus is one of those energies where it's like you can ask it for money. The difference is why you're getting money from you, because like I said, they don't want to just give you shit. They fuck with you, they're gonna give you money, but if it's no logical reason for them to give away some resources, they're not gonna give it to you. But they're definitely breadwinners of the bunch. You know, feel me? Capricorns is another breadwinner of the bunch because they work hard for what they want and they're going to succeed regardless. The end goal is success in that energy. So keep in mind with that. That's why I say Capricorns and Taurus can go together, because they be breadwinning. Virgos breadwinners too, but Virgos, I don't know. Virgos, they kind of have it depends on their routine with their money, what they do with their life, that predicates how much money they acquire and what they do with that money. So they could be spending their money a lot because they can acquire it fast. Taurus, they can do the same thing, but they're gonna kind of stack up their bread longer than they is going to start spending. They're not going to spend too much more of their money if they spend a lot of time stacking that shit up. For me, Capricorns, they can spend their money a lot because they know they can get that shit back. That's the sign that's that I can make it back type of energy, So you spend some money, but man, I'm gonna get that shit back. That's Capricorn right there. I ain't gonna lie. Capricorns be the main motherfuckers who do that. But most of the earth signs, they do that shit. So there's no specific trait to an earth sign. It's just when it comes to their energies and kind of compare the earth signs, that's kind of what I get from them. But all earth signs have that ability. It's earth, which means they have the ability to maintain resources in this realm, and money is one of the resources. That was a mouthful, but yeah, man. Hope I dropped enough gems on Taurus. Taurus, like I said, just this video is very simple. Taurus is a simple sign, so I shouldn't have to complex it too much for you guys. Taurians shouldn't be that complex. Just know that be around people who value you so you can stay structured. Otherwise, you're going to be losing money, losing love, losing faith. because they represent faith as well, because that's the value. You know, value is about having faith. You know what I'm saying? It's that traditional energy. You know, they're the traditional sign. You know, they traditionally do shit. So that's another thing. If you're not traditional, they're 10 times out of 10 not gonna be comfortable doing shit with you or being with you, because they kind of like sticking to what's normal, basically. They're the let's be normal type of ass energies, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hope this video helped you guys out. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, close it out how I came in this motherfucker by saying Grand Rising, peace to planet Kai, peace to all the high vibrational beings on planet Kai, peace to my elders, peace to the youth, peace to my peers, peace to the ancestors, peace to the plant life on Kai, peace to all the animals, peace to all the high vibrational beings who are striving to be even higher and excel. And if you're having a bad day, I send you high vibrations your way. It's been your boy Jynesis, and I'll see you next video.